Stanley Enekwe's father was the only one that stood by him at the execution ground. He was not only there with his son, but he was there with him until the very last. In this picture, you can see him mopping up the sweat on his son's face and giving him words of encouragement. He said to him, "Fear not, the Lord is waiting to receive you." This is the agony of a father and demonstration of an unconditional love, displaying affections without limitation, unwavering limitedness and wholeheartedness of a beautiful bond. In quotes again, the father added, "I believe you. I know you are innocent, but fear not, the Lord is waiting to receive you." On that fateful day, many of the villagers trooped out to go and proclaim his innocence, but none of these could stop the execution. A lot of people have been unjustly killed. Habi na them they even affect this country. Maybe na their spirit self they make the dollar rise. Don't mind me though, that's just on a lighter note. Now too much of Nollywood, they really affect me. So take a chill pill, grab a chair. I'm about to take you on a voyage. Not just a frolic of its own, but I'm about to dazzle with your atmosphere and your attentiveness background. According to history, he was innocent. But before I search forward, this story is quite similar to a naval officer, William Oyazimo, who was accused alongside with 3 others for stealing loudspeaker and a record cassette that worth 320 naira. I will still take you back to the main story, that of Stanley. Let me quickly tell you what William said on the day of his execution. He protested until the very last. He said, all these people are here to see me die. What a wicked world. I haven't committed any crime. If you have done a thorough investigation and go through your conscience, you will know that a naval officer of my ranking will not involve in such a crime. So I will die today, innocent of a crime I never committed. When Williams was asked to ask for forgiveness, he said, "Father, you know I'm innocent, and my blood will cleanse my family, and my children will prosper." His last statement touched a lot of Nigerians. Such a pathetic moment. He could have been truly innocent. Just recently, hundreds of people have been killed, and the killers goes unpunished. Now let me go back to the main story, that of Stanley. In 1967, during the era of General Yakubu Gowon, the law in place for convicted robbers was nothing but death by the firing squad. Thus, it happened in April 1972 when a young man was convicted of armed robbery. He was to be shot. The place was Ajali, near Oka, the then East Central State. Enekwe's public execution was scheduled to happen on that very day. But something strange happened. Something spectacular happened. I want you to listen to this song before I search forward. Let me try to, sip some water. Say no day easy to narrate now. Anyway, mo tún ti padà dé bí mo ṣe ń dé. Something spectacular happened on that day. However, he was not only there to stay at the execution ground. He was also there to give his son words of encouragement. So something spectacular happened on that day. Yes, something spectacular happened on that day. Some first take that Stanley was an officer in the Biafran army, and after the Nigerian Civil War, he drove the vehicle home. So then he was accused of stealing the vehicle. Some Nigerians then said the Nigerian army was too wicked. But this is also quite similar to what the Nigerian civil servants and politicians do anytime they leave office. The similar example is the former Benue governor, Samuel Ortom, which the Benue state government recovered over 30 vehicles from him. History is a very powerful lesson teacher. Some incident that was said as a crime then for Stanley, but now people even do it and they even praise them. There have been many speculations that his innocent soul and the illegal killings of innocent souls are one of the main reasons that the country is hard. Only God knows how his family will be feeling as at that time. Now our elders carry government vehicles up and down. They even change the plate number to their own for life. Innocent people are always suffering from unknown sin, and it's still even happening. They found the vehicle with him, and that was not stealing. Some said he drove the vehicle to return home. However, we can also be objective and logical. Who gave him the vehicle? Did he really steal the vehicle? According to evidence gathered so far, he did not steal the vehicle. He drove the vehicle home after the Nigerian Civil War. And he came back to Ajali in his village. A lot of people said the army was so wicked and they make use of this situation and opportunity to victimize him. The case started immediately after the Nigerian Civil War and it was dragged until he was killed. Fear not, the Lord is waiting for you. That word broke my heart. Do you all remember this old man that I interviewed last year? The man I told you robbed the bank in 1992. Luckily for him, he did not get this kind of sentencing.
In fact, I will never tell you lie. I cannot even count the money because headache. 5 Ghana money I cannot count. I cannot count the money really, and I cannot take to my house. Your dad don't know anything really. When is the one that come hear me? One that did not even got to his hand. But it was the one that brought job.
Yeah. So was it that you guys were greedy about the money as well?
No. But we cannot.
You guys want to
escape? No. We cannot meet again because we don't buy information now. We have buy in court. Definitely, I cannot even count the money. 5 Ghana must go was the one that got to my hand. Now I took the money to Ikoyi Hotel. I was paying 14,000 naira every day.
What year was that?
1992. 1992 now. They now lead me to the year 2001. 2002 when Absalom came. After going 14 calendar.
So how were you guys caught?
No. What really happened, we were not caught in scene of crime. It was after 11 months I was caught. Nobody was arrested on where we went for operation, apart from the cashier that brought the job. Because we went as bank inspectors. We were there as early as 7 o'clock in the morning. We ate together in the canteen. So before Mbap gave us a sign, that's the manager, you know. So yeah, we patrolling the place to do surveillance or whatever.
But a man who drove a vehicle that was used during the Nigerian Civil War back to his village was sentenced to death. Some people are just so unlucky. The most touching part was when the father stood by him. Anyway, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for you to enjoy more amazing stories. Thank you and see you some other time.